Hey everybody, welcome back to Carnivore Quest. Larry here. It is day 2 of the greatest carnivore diet comeback in history.
Can you dig it?
Good morning, my carnivore family. It is 9 a.m. and I'm enjoying some black coffee. I don't know if I said I'm enjoying it. I'm tolerating it. I'm missing my cream. That is a fact. Bacon and eggs. Take a look at this bacon. This bacon is from a local farmer. Cassie did a vlog where she visited that farm. That little boy took her around and showed her everything. This stuff is amazing. It's a little expensive. But look at that. It's so good. We were actually considering talking to that farmer, seeing if we can get maybe a half a pig or a whole pig. But, so good. These eggs, I have to say, they are perfect. So are any of you who have come off the standard American diet, missing your morning toast or, your waffles, let me know down in the comments. Because, that's one of the hardest things to give up when you start a carnivore diet is bread. Most people really enjoy a good piece of toast with some runny eggs, so I get it. But give it some time and you'll start missing those foods less and less. I get it. I am missing cream in my coffee. I read an article a couple of days ago about how addictive dairy can be. And man, let me tell you, it is true. You guys know I got addicted to those lattes at Starbucks. I was drinking 1,000 to 2,000 calories a day, drinking them, because of that heavy cream. And every time I leave the house, I still have an itch to go get one. So it's going to take a little while, just like those of you giving up your toast for the first time. It's just going to take a little while and then those cravings will subside. But my bbbe strategy for the day and for the next 31 days is to eat when I'm hungry. So the next time you guys will see me today is that I'm about to throw some more nutrition into this hole. But for right now, I'm going to finish my breakfast and I'll see you then. It's 7 p.m. warriors and it's dinner time. This is the leftovers from the ribeye that Cassie braised yesterday. So this is like one ribeye steak. I've already eaten half this bowl. And I've had a few comments that people say they don't like it when I eat on camera. And that's actually a good thing because I'm kind of self-conscious about it with my dentures. It's not real fun to watch me eat. But, it is what it is. I'll take one bite here so that you guys know how these leftovers taste. Look at that. So fatty. Oh my goodness. This is absolutely delicious. Now, our vlog from yesterday just went live like an hour and a half ago, and Cassie's on the couch answering some comments, but I did see a couple real briefly where people were asking how long she cooked those ribeyes, in the oven, and it was about 2.5 hours she started checking them. But I would say about 2 hours, start checking to see when they're fork tender, when they start pulling apart with a fork really easily. And then it's done. We just threw that in the video. It wasn't really a tutorial video, but, basically follow her chuck roast recipe. And then, just when it's fork tender, enjoy. But man, it's just, this stuff's so good. And I said at the very end of that video, with my dentures, steak can be tough. Even a tender ribeye can be a little bit of a workout for me, but this right here goes down pretty quick. So I'm gonna eat the rest of this off camera while it's still hot. See you in a sec. Man, that was really good. I am full. It's very, very rich. It's a little over a pound of ribeye there. And man, so good. It's been a trippy kind of day, weird kind of day. Cassie had the day off today and we were both busy, but man, she's just feeling so good, which I'm so thankful for. You guys know we had that, scare a while back, about her cancer coming back. We got that false positive on her blood work and pretty terrifying, there for a little bit. So I'm very thankful. You guys know how much I love my wife. Very thankful. She's doing awesome. But I just felt like I just couldn't keep up with her today. You know what I mean? I'm way behind in the race. I remember 6 months ago, we could go out like to a flea market and we'd walk all over. And, now I went to the store with her today and I just felt like, man, I felt like I was 80 and, she was 40. So it's kind of bummed me out a little bit. Every day is not going to be rainbows and sunshine. Like I said in a previous video, when you're doing daily vlogs, I'm going to share everything with you. So not looking for sympathy or pity. I'm just telling you what I'm going through. But earlier, I saw Aaron from the Kilby Life. He posted a video, and that kind of cheered me up a little bit. It's good seeing him. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, please do so. I gave him and a bunch of other channels a shout out a couple weeks ago, but it was just, he had been away a while. It was good to see him. Aaron's awesome. I love his personality. He's got a great sense of humor. But, he's been struggling a little bit too. I mean, he hasn't put on weight like I have. But he said something that, it kind of touched home for me. He said he feels like he's not keeping up with life, and he gives his reasons. And he talks about heavy cream too, heavy whipping cream. But I guess he's doing the lion diet for January. It's kind of like how I feel now, I feel a little overwhelmed. And I know the longer we go, all of us on the carnivore diet, that's going to subside. And I've made videos about that in the past. Your confidence goes up, but we just got to get there. I was telling Cassie earlier today how big I feel, and I'm feeling impatient, like I want it to happen tomorrow, man. I've eaten the bbbe challenge for 2 days and I want to be there right now. It's just not going to happen, Just want to let you guys know that, my day wasn't all peachy, but I'm so blessed. My wife is healthy. All my kids are healthy, in great relationships, all of them. Holly's about to have a baby. Cody's going to be married this year. So, nothing to cry too much about. I just share my feelings with you here. This morning I felt pretty darn good. Had those eggs and bacon. Man, that bacon is so good. Anyway, a lot of times if I'm feeling like this, I'll jump in our comment section. So since our day one video just went live about an hour and a half ago, I'm going to jump in and answer some of your questions right here, or, just read some of your comments. Paulette says, so far I'm alternating bone broth one day, beef and eggs the next. We'll try to add a 36 to 48 hour fast along the way. That's a unique strategy, Paulette. Cool. Susan says, that ribeye looks awesome. Staying strong. Good to hear. Good to hear, Susan. And yeah, those braised ribeyes are phenomenal. Little Miss says, you didn't exactly how you say you made this. I was waiting. Still waiting. What is braising? Temp? How long? Any prep? Well, maybe we're just going to have to do a quick video on that for you, Little Miss. It'd be a short recipe video. Maybe I'll do that sometime this week because we have a few more ribeyes that we cut off those standing rib roasts from Publix. So maybe I'll do that just for you. Matt James says, hell yeah, Larry. I love our subscribers, man. There's no doubt of it. We got people from all walks of life. You guys crack me up. Sean Frank says, man, that looks really good. I must still be hungry. Maybe, brother. Londa Stagg says, hanging in like a hair in a biscuit. No worries. I wasn't planning on eating it anyway. That's funny. Hanging in there, though. It's good to hear. Sherry says, I sure will pray for you. Love your laugh. Hang in there. Yeah, I got that laugh from my dad. Yeah, same exact laugh. I got older videos of him, and we sound exactly the same, so thank you. Tara says, cheese can be frozen. Put the cheese in the freezer and put a note on it saying, my health is more important than this cheese for the month of January. That's a good idea. We actually don't have a lot of cheese in the refrigerator, so there's not quite enough to freeze, but Cassie and I didn't get to the refrigerator today, so I'm probably going to do that tomorrow. Brandon says, Cassie, you most definitely have the carnivore glow. Your skin looks so healthy. Larry, this is your year, pulling for you. Best of carnivore to y'all. Appreciate that, Brandon. Thank you. Yeah, Cassie's definitely looking really healthy. I look at our older videos and I had that, that same glow. That's a good way to put it. All right, Renee says, I'm trying to hold strong, but it hasn't worked out yet. I've had carbs once yesterday and today. I'm starting again tonight. Tonight, I'm having chicken thighs, steak, pork belly, and deviled eggs. Well, Renee, you got this. You can do it. Just get the 24 hours under your belt. We're all pulling for you. You guys, put some comments down below and root on Renee. It's R-E-N-A-E. Renee, you got this. Debbie Williams says, Larry, you have inspired me to get back on the wagon after a couple months of eating junk and gaining 20 pounds. Love you guys for being real. Well, sorry you gained that 20 pounds, Debbie. You know I'm in the same boat with you and really appreciate that. We love you back. You know what to do. We know what to do. We all know what to do, right? Because once we get, that momentum, it just gets easier and easier every single day. I'm talking from experience here. This ain't my first rodeo, y'all. That's a fact. Chan Drew's Life says, I am now addicted to your daily vlogs. Well, that's good to hear. I wish everybody catch that addiction, right? No, glad you stopped by and, keeping me on track. Really appreciate that. We'll see you tomorrow. The YouTube Studio app is really cool. I can still see people putting in their weight loss results for a holiday weight loss challenge. And if you guys didn't do that, if you kept track of your weight gain or your weight loss, you can go back and put your results in that video. I put out that video on January 1st. You just go in the comments of that video, report, I gained 4 pounds or I lost 10 pounds. But I'll let that video run a couple more days before I share with you guys the final tally. The challenge kind of got put on the back burner because I wasn't doing the right thing. And I do apologize to you guys for that. It'll probably be a little while before we have another weight loss challenge. Let's just focus on putting the right foods in our mouth every day. Just one day at a time, one steak at a time. I love you guys and I appreciate you for stopping by. Just reading those comments. I don't know, I just feel better. I know everybody doesn't have a YouTube channel, to jump on and, talk to people like me and Cassie do, but I'll tell you, if we didn't have this YouTube channel and I was feeling the way I was just feeling all day today, I would have picked up the phone and called a buddy or one of my kids, right around this time in the evening and talked. And, sometimes you just need to pick me up, just chatting with you guys right there, and seeing everybody doing so well. It really does a lot for me. And there are times where it really does a lot for Cassie too. I know I could wake up tomorrow and be feeling on top of the world and feel like that all day long. I especially know once we get some time under our belts, that'll be the case more often than not, where we're feeling great. But I definitely got some brain fog still going on. No doubt about it. I don't feel nearly as bad as I did 2 weeks ago, before I got back on the general carnivore diet. Anyway, I know you guys' time is valuable. I don't want to keep rambling on here, so we'll see you in tomorrow's video, okay? Remember, no sugar, no carbs, and no cheating. Later.